Hi, Bizzy here with another Bizzy video diary. I went on this walk today, with the intention to record this video about my beliefs regarding aging, and got distracted by a tree, a different one over there. I just wanted to say good morning, and make this video to say hi, and a little Bizzy short one on YouTube. And I recorded it and I went in to upload it. And I always, when I'm first uploading it, I have limited options, and I don't know why it's been like that, but that's how it's always been. And then once it's uploaded, I'll go back in and edit my options and add a description and all of that stuff. And today I went in after it first uploaded to change the settings to not allow remixing or on audio or video, and there was the option there were 3 options, and then the app froze. So I went back in, closed the app, went back in to do the edits that I wanted to do per usual, and I noticed the option was gone to choose not to allow my content to be used. Oh, here, I'm getting a scam call right now too, by the way, because there's someone somehow they have access. I mean, I got in my car this morning and my seat was pushed back. It's not the first time that's happened. I'm literally in a war zone here when it comes to my privacy. Anyway, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. The only thing I've ever wanted to do is to share myself in my true essence and in my true authenticity. And my entire life has been a fucking joke. People have purposefully gaslit me. People have purposefully made me feel like I wasn't worth anything, and that the things that I had to say were nonsense, which is a bunch of fucking bullshit. Oh, I am irate today, and I'm gonna just come out the way it is. This is just what's happening right now. I know why they want to censor me. And it does have to do partially with what my beliefs are about aging and what all my other beliefs are, because I don't believe the nonsense narrative that's being thrown. Oh, okay, there's another call coming through trying to hack my phone right now. So I'm wondering, I'm at this point where I've been on this journey trying to create content and be myself, and I honestly, I just have reason to believe that things have been taken from me. My content's probably been stolen. I don't have access to see, though, who's doing it. I don't have access to see if they're using it and where they're putting it, or if they're just taking my ideas. Which, if anyone knew anything about me, I don't think that we all have ownership over something, but I have to have ownership over something in a way to create so that I can continue to do this. So obviously I want my stuff copyrighted so that therefore I can be the one that's receiving any potential monetary things in regards to what I'm putting out there. However, when it comes to information, I believe information is free. Everyone should have access to information, which is why I thought I was using an app, YouTube, to share freely and not ask anyone for anything, because everyone has a right to be unprogrammed. Everyone has a right to their own thoughts. Everyone has a right to make their own decisions. And so much in this world, we get filtered in to these thoughts and these programs in our society that have just completely inhibited the human race. We are so much more powerful than they want us to believe, especially when a lot of us go against the few. that think they can control the fucking world with their greed and their sick, sadistic things that they do to people. And until we stop being complacent as a whole, they're going to keep getting away with it. They tried to destroy me. My life's been in danger, okay? But God wants me here. Obviously. I have protection. Archangel Michael is by my side every fucking single day now because they're coming at me with all kinds of attacks. This isn't my first lifetime. And I'm starting to remember things, and that's why they want to censor me, because they don't want me sharing what I remember. Anyway, I don't even know if anyone's even gonna be able to see this video. Look, I'm standing on this tree. Standing on the roots of the tree. This is so much fun. Like, literally, the tree serves that's where my phone is. I do all these videos with my phone, people. I'm not making any money doing this right now. That's not why I'm sharing, and the things that I'm sharing, and the reason I started my YouTube channel a couple years ago when I was homeless and they were following me and lies were said and false police reports were made. I am spiritually gifted in ways that most people wouldn't even understand. I'm not the only one that's like this, though. There are so many of us here on the planet that have gifts. And I encourage you to keep pushing through, and you keep fighting whatever obstacles that you find. And you keep pushing through, and you keep doing what you got to do to get your voice heard, regardless of what they try to do. To put you in fear, to get you in anger. I mean, that's what the goal was here today. They wanted me to be scared this morning. That's why my seat somehow was leaned back. It's just really disinhibiting, you know, like, to have to live my life knowing that people, you know, have keys to things they shouldn't have keys to, and that they violate my privacy. And that there are even family members that pretend to care. Or they say they're always there for me. Oh, you mean you're always there for me so you can talk about me to everyone because of all the attention you get when you talk about me? Quit lying. You know who you are. I know who you are, watching me and stealing my fucking content. Oh, I'm so mad right now. This is me being mad. But see, I'm laughing at the same time. So it's kind of like, I'm allowed to have this emotion, you know? I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm speaking my emotions, just like everyone has a right to speak their emotions. Especially, you know, when there are obstacles being placed in front of me that are out of my control. That's what the most annoying part is. No matter what I do with my energy work, no matter how many times I clear my energy field, they keep coming at me. And I'm actually, like, as I'm, like, processing this right now, I'm grateful they keep coming at me, because you know what happens? Every time they come at me, I get stronger. So it's kind of like an oxymoron where they wanted to silence me and they thought they could take advantage of me when I was in a weak state. And what they fail to realize is that every single time I raise my vibration, every single time I go right back up, that buoy goes right back up and continues to float on that water. You're not going to sink me. God is protecting me. I have angels protecting me. My spirit guides give me wisdom and tell me things from the other side. My lost loved ones, especially the ones who were done wrong by people still here, they've helped me a ton because of what happened to them. And they gave me warnings so that what happened to them would not happen to me. My grandma especially, she's present with me all the time. she was done wrong while she was still here. It's a damn shame. I miss her a lot. But there at the end, she wasn't really living, was she? I don't really want to talk about nursing homes right now, but people are being drugged. I'm going to talk about it. I think that is a whole plot. You can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want, but the whole aging thing. I guess I will talk about the aging. I guess now that I've got all that nonsense out of my system, shake it off. Jeez. Like, I get to choose whether or not this stuff affects me or not. So once I get it out, usually, and I express it, I feel better. It's gone. I'm gonna let the energy go. Anyone that's doing any kind of behavior coming towards me for any reason with any kind of negative, ill intent, I forgive you for your lack of wisdom. I forgive you for those behaviors you choose to be obsessed with me for whatever reason. It's so annoying. Like, leave me the fuck alone. God put me here to help lead the people back into freedom. Mental freedom. People are trapped in mental prisons, and they want to keep it that way so that these greedy people who are mentally disordered, who think that they can control the world and keep people enslaved so that they can continue to live rich lives that they think they're so powerful, but they're not. You know why? You can chase money all day long, but until you find a peace in your heart, that money doesn't mean a damn thing. It's not going to get you anywhere. You're going to keep chasing. You're going to keep seeking. You're going to keep, especially the pleasure-seeking behaviors. Those are fun. Hard to let go of. But it's doable. When I pause, I'm you know, because I'm here with this tree, and that's how and why I speak on my videos. I don't have a script. This is literally me in real time. I just had a thought. I'm gonna think about that later. That's for me. Anyway, keep pushing through the obstacles. Keep sharing your stuff. Keep voicing your opinion. Keep speaking out on the things that you believe in and the things that are in your heart, because eventually, like, you're gonna be heard by someone out there, and you're gonna find others who are safe to be around. I'm gonna end this video, and then I'm gonna start over and redo the video on aging. The content for this video was just more about, you know, me expressing that I'm upset that I can create so much stuff, and it's like every time I try to go down some certain avenue, I hit an obstacle. It's frustrating. I don't even feel like safe to create. I don't even want to sometimes type on my laptop because I feel like, well, I might just sit here and type this whole book and someone's going to take it. Like, I have this block about I have a block. But see, is it a block though? See, this is where I'm at, because If I'm not the one inhibiting if someone else is interfering with the natural flow of how things are supposed to go, that's on them. I've been living in my flow for so long, and it intimidates people. They get upset. They can't understand why I look young for my age. They can't understand why I can still feel joy and calm and peaceful even though I live in poverty. That's where they want to keep me. They know if I actually had the funds to leave this place, this cesspool of dark entities surrounding me, see, I just lost my balance there. You know, this is the diary, so I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. I can speak whatever I want. This is my show. No one else gets to tell my story. If someone else is out there telling you that they know my story or they know me and they're trying to get clout and blah, 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 they're probably one of the people that stalk me obsessively, who I don't feel safe around. There's some people in my family, they use help as a manipulation tactic so they can say, oh, well, I helped her during this time, blah, 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 blah. Oh, but then they forget to tell you that they were part of the problem that caused me to need help in the fucking first place. I am far more intelligent and wise than most people think. I like to play dumb sometimes, but that's just so I can fit into this nonsense. I don't know how many times in my life I've gotten so frustrated because I've known since I was a child what I was supposed to do here, and I've had to come back from wanting to end my own life at one point, a long time ago. It was this close. I never attempted anything, but I was seriously mapping out ways that I could. It was almost 10 years ago. That was before I cut my hair. When I used to color it and dye it, and now I don't, it's been a long time. Chopped it all off, and I made a commitment to myself to be in my natural state. And this is where we are. And I love myself the way I am. I love my hair. I love my skin. I love my whole body. I love this vessel that I'm blessed to be inhibiting so that I can experience life here in the 3D world. And I will continue to love myself and put myself first, as that has been part of the programming I've had to unprogram and release the feelings of guilt and shame in relation to the pleasing of others or putting others' needs and such first. So this is me putting my needs first and speaking my mind freely in my video diary. And I hope you enjoyed this here today. I encourage you to continue to speak your truth and the things that you feel in here, regardless of what anyone tells you around you. Because you know what your goals are, you know what your mission is, and you know why you're here. Have a wonderful day. Be love, be light, believe.